if you ever need some beats, up and coming rappers or anything like that, if you ever want to collab, need beats, anything, hit me up. I will work with anybody. I will do anything.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm back from my damn trip. As y'all can see, I'm still a little tired or whatnot. But we're going to cover everything that's been going on the past week. As y'all know, this Drake and Kendrick shit has been going through the roof. Now there's been shootings in front of Drake's mansion, shootouts, all this other shit. Could be XO, could be Kendrick's people, could be, I don't know who knows what. But we're about to get into it. I'm gonna let these fellas start it off. Don't forget Drew Story. You already know what that is. I don't gotta give y'all too much. Y'all know his name gonna be down in the description. Hats, shirts, hoodies, whatever y'all need, hit him up and let's get it right into it. 2 funny, 2 serious. 302 subscribers. Let's get it. Start it off. Somebody kick it off.
So what I want to say is them niggas was going back and forth. This is a great time. We keep saying it. It's a great time to be alive. If you love music and you're a fan of hip hop, it is a great time to be alive. But them niggas was going back and forth. Drake leaked, but then officially dropped push-ups, and then dropped the AI tailor-made freestyle on his Instagram as a back-to-back kind of thing.
Which ended up being deleted.
And then we didn't hear from nobody for a couple days. Kendrick finally dropped and replied.
If y'all didn't see that video, go to my page.
That was the last reaction we had. He finally dropped. Then he dropped again. Then Drake dropped his bombshell that everybody's been waiting for him to drop. He dropped that. Kendrick then dropped 30 minutes later.
Wow.
And then dropped again the next day. And then Drake just finished it off a couple days ago and dropped his last one. And I feel that it's safe to say it's over for now because we haven't had no replies or anything yet. Like Blair said in the last reaction we had before, he gave TaylorMade a 10 when we first heard it, but then he dropped it down to a 0 because he had to take it down and everything like that. So I'm going to say the same thing about Meet the Grams because Kendrick had to take it down because he put personal items of Drake and his family in the cover art, and you cannot do that. He put their prescription pills. He put the shirt he was wearing, the Maybach gloves and everything. So he put personal paraphernalia as the album cover and had to get it taken down. So I don't credit that diss track anymore.
That's fair. Before I start anything, I want to apologize to J. Cole.
Right. Yeah. We definitely got to do that. He did the right thing.
Yo, very safe move, bro. It was bullets flying everywhere. I would have hit the deck too.
Hey, I don't lie. I think he would have upped on his too if he would have really kept into it.
I feel like he would have.
He did up on it, but he just went to go collect the shells off the ground afterwards. That's what made it up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
he started the whole shit and left.
But even Drake was throwing shots at Cole though for leaving.
Yeah.
But now that the smoke is cleared, you know, allegedly, I gotta apologize.
He the last one standing.
I gotta apologize to J. Cole, man. He was just like, yeah, I don't want no part of this. You niggas is crazy. I'm not built for this. Yes, I am a rapper, but what you niggas is about to do is diabolical. I don't want to take in none of them toxins, bro. Y'all have it. I'm gonna just sit back and enjoy the show.
He low-key probably heard both of their diss tracks before they dropped it and was like,
I just got word that it's confirmed that he did know. And you know who told him? They just confirmed who tipped him off, no Diddy, on what this beef gonna go to. Schoolboy Q.
Wow. That's crazy.
That just came out that Schoolboy Q pulled up to Dreamville Fest, and told Cole, hey man, I know what Kendrick about to do. I heard all them diss tracks. You need to sit this one out.
And that's why he apologized. Where? At Dreamville.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
so
I ain't even heard about that.
It ain't like J. Cole was a bitch like everybody was saying. He knew what was about to come. So that's why.
But I feel like even if he knew it and still stayed in it, he probably still would have held his own.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, he definitely. But I
He
honestly
definitely
think
would have
even
went
if
at it.
I think even if he would have like kept it, I don't even think he probably wouldn't even responded. I think he would have just let them duke it out.
He still would have bowed out. But besides all
But
that,
I'm not gonna lie, even though he took it down and he erased it, that was probably my favorite diss of all time. Well, in that whole little mix. Because he went the fuck crazy. He went off.
He did.
Push-ups was crazy. Not gonna lie. 616 in LA was nuts.
Hey,
Meet the Grams was crazy. All this shit is just crazy. All this they all went crazy.
So getting right to it. So timeline, we go push-ups, then we go tailor-made, Euphoria, 616 in LA, meet the Family Matters.
Family Matters.
Grams.
Meet the Grams.
I Like Us, Heart Part 6.
Yeah.
Y'all see how I just laid all that out, right? Didn't see none of it coming.
Yeah, I didn't.
I did not.
Bro. I didn't expect them to drop back to like that quick, back to back. Like,
bro, the one who I felt like was really on it was Kendrick. Like, I think Kendrick was trying to show, like, bro, I'm not playing with you, bro. Like, I'm not playing. And listen, the main one that kept keeping me up to speed was your sister. I wasn't even seeing it coming. She was catching it before I was. I thought she was capping. She was like, Kendrick dropped again. Kendrick dropped again. I said, what?
I was in Vegas.
She is known for capping.
I was in Vegas at 1:30. So y'all know it's 2 hours. I'm 2 hours behind these people. These people up at 3:30 tuned the fuck in.
And I'm getting 3 hours behind me.
I'm getting a phone call. I'm thinking some shit going down back at home, and it's just about Kendrick. I'm like, dude, I ain't worried about that right now.
He like, I'm trying to win some money.
Hey, real talk. Like, it was Friday night. Me and her, we falling asleep on the couch. I'm half asleep. Literally, what woke me up. I wake up, I open my eyes, and I see, how they got the preferred videos to watch for you on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It said Drake Family Matters Kendrick diss. And I swear I'm half asleep. I'm doing this to my eyes. I'm like, is that real? Is that real? I'm like, Drake responded, hit play right away. I'm like, okay, this nigga going to fuck off.
Yeah, he went crazy on
You know what I expected? I'm like, Kendrick ain't gonna respond till like next week or some shit. 30 minutes. I wasn't even done processing the song. 30 minutes later, they was like, Kendrick just dropped. I said, what? I'm like, no, he did not, bro. Then he did the meet the Grams. We was laying in bed when it happened. Meet the Grams came on. I'm like, dog, really?
Yeah, I didn't listen to that shit till the next day because when them shits dropped, I was asleep.
He hit us with that pump fake, bro. It was at least like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. Me and her up analyzing bars and disses. We didn't even go to sleep.
Baez was asleep.
I'm on my feet at like 2 o'clock in the morning analyzing this Meet the Grams. Very next day come, which is Saturday. I get home and I'm sitting there like, yeah, this nigga Kendrick crazy. Where Drake at? We watching another YouTube thing. It said an upcoming event coming up. It said upcoming event, Kendrick drops another diss track. I'm like, are they still talking about Meet the Grams? It's another diss track. It's not like that. I'm like, what in the fuck, bro? I said, dude, this finna go down in history. This ain't never happened.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. This ain't never happened in the rap game.
Like the responses is crazy.
I feel like beats back then only went to about like I want to say like maybe two, 3 songs.
Yeah.
Like somebody will do 2 on one person, but then that one person's response just deaded the whole shit.
Now, yeah, I know I'm Team Kendrick. I'm just gonna, I gotta put that out there, despite what anybody say. But Family Matters, the middle of that track,
the second beat.
The second beat, by far was my
He called them Officer Ricky.
Bro, I was tripping off how his flow was. He switched his flow up. And I'm like, the way his flow was, I was like, I fucks with that, bro.
He was on that UK shit.
He wasn't taking a breath. He wasn't breathing. It was like he was just reading off a teleprompter. He was just reading. He was like, okay, get this nigga out of here. Get this nigga out of here. Get this nigga out of here. Get this.
No, when he started talking about Rick Ross and talking about he was gonna read him his Miranda rights, I was like, oh my God.
Okay, hold on. Who winning right now?
Nobody.
It's nobody, bro.
I think it's 50-50.
It's 50-50.
I say nobody wins. It was a good spar. It was a sparring match. It was a good sparring match.
I would say it is 50-50 for me, but I would say as far as like the layout of everything and like that, Drake is a genius. Drake is a fucking genius. They're both geniuses in their own right, but the last diss track that came out, which was The Heart Part 6, Drake literally first couple of lines he mentioned was saying that the rat and the mole that was in OVO feeding Kendrick information was himself. He planted that whole seed. He told somebody, go tell Kendrick, oh, we got a daughter. I got a daughter. She 11 years old. All this extra shit. So, because I knew that shit was a lie. When I first heard Kendrick say it, I was like, I thought for a minute, I was like, damn, did he just get exposed again?
Right.
But, you know, you can't hide nothing from the internet. So I was doing my research and shit like that, and I was like, oh, that's just a lie. That nigga don't got no damn daughter. He don't got another kid. He probably do have another kid we just don't know about. But as far as that girl Kendrick was talking about, that's not his daughter.
So y'all think he a pedo? Or do y'all think that's just...
It's hard. Hey, listen, I got my own theories about that, but I don't want this video to be longer than what it is. So I'm just gonna jump out the window and say I don't know right now.
I mean, if you consider being a...
All I gotta say is that you never know who is who. That's it.
You're right. But if you consider being a pedo as being like having pedos around you, but like not you doing it specifically, but there's pedophiles around you, if that's what you consider a pedo, then...
Didn't supposedly he was paying them niggas?
They're in his team. They're on his payroll.
Oh, okay.
Those are like his like
his
managers and shit. Like, yeah.
So he hang around with pedos.
I guess.
And he knows that they pedos. You're a pedo.
I guess. I don't fucking know. No one really knows what the fuck is going on.
That's like if I kick it with some dude and I know he a pedo and I'm kicking it with him, I'm a pedo because I'm allowing him to be around me while he being a pedo.
But you can't say that because it goes for the same way as you hanging around a gay person knowing he gay. That make you gay?
You slap me in my
face. We're not hanging with pedos, man. We're not hanging with pedos.
I'm not saying we hang with them, but I'm just saying like you can't say that analogy.
It's different though. It's different, bro.
He hanging with a pedo, they're gonna put him on a pedo stool. You dig what I'm saying?
So I don't know. So y'all saying it's 50-50 right now?
Yeah. I don't think nobody win, bro. It's there's nobody. There's no.
I would say
who had okay. So it's 50-50. Who had the best flow?
Both.
I ain't gonna lie. For a minute, it was Drake until Kendrick dropped that "Not Like Us" because that shit make me go on a crip walk every time.
It's an undeniable banger, dog.
Oh God, that shit.
That shit is an undeniable banger.
Hey, so who had better punchlines?
Both.
Yeah.
Both. This is how you know. This how you know. Like, there's nobody to identify, bro. There's nobody. There's nobody.
Okay, so it's 50-50. So
I would say Drake took more. They both took direct shots, but I would say Drake took more because not only he wasn't just talking about Kendrick, he was talking about everybody who had something to say about him. So he mentioned everybody's name, but still kept the main topic about Kendrick. That's what was crazy. Like he mentioned so many people, but Kendrick was still the topic of discussion.
Okay, so the big thing is here now that we're talking about them being 50-50. So does it matter that Drake has ghostwriters?
No.
I guess not.
It don't.
We all gonna dance to it either way, so it don't even. I guess it don't even.
But
well, I'm saying
I would
because
say
you know how everybody's saying like, oh, it don't even count because Drake don't even write his music.
This is what I heard, and this probably make more sense to me, whether it's true or not. he only got ghostwriters when he need like somebody to write a hit for him, like for a radio hit or a club hit.
Yeah.
That's when he got his ghostwriters. But Drake actually is a rapper. Like he's an actual rapper.
There's video proof that Wayne put out when he went to go discover Drake. Drake had a bin full of notebooks full of lyrics that he wrote.
So
Before he became Drake, he had a bin full of notebooks full of just songs.
like
So he can write. He can write.
So if we were to find out that he actually does write his music or his rap battles or whatever, does that give him an extra point just because of people saying
It gives him more. It gives him more respect. It gives him more respect.
Yeah, I feel like if you think about it, you might as well say all the rappers got ghostwriters because they all rappers. They all just know how to freestyle. They all just know how to battle rap, but they need people to write radio hits for them.
Yeah, okay, I agree.
So I think what it was somebody was working with Drake in the studio, preferably Meek Mill. Meek Mill was the first one that put that narrative out there.
On the song they had together, Rico.
Right. So he probably saw somebody helping Drake write this radio hit that they about to make or this single they about to make.
Yeah.
And Meek Mill just easily ran with it. Oh yeah, he got ghostwriters.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, but Drake was, if you go back and look at the history of him coming up, Drake is a rap nerd. So when you got them rap nerds and they know how to, they've been rapping all their life. There's videos of him as a little child rapping. So it's like he does this. Like Drake he do write his own shit. You know what I'm saying? So let's just.
And I would say that I just saw a video on the internet earlier. I was on YouTube and I was scrolling through shorts. And a short popped up of talking about what Eminem did to Kendrick for Kendrick to prove himself coming up in the game. On the song they have together, M asked Kendrick, was like, yo, you trying to collab on a song and everything like that? They got into the studio. Kendrick did the hook. Boom, was about to leave. And Kendrick came in with all his niggas in the studio and everything like that. M then told Kendrick, I want you to put a verse on the song, but under one condition. And Kendrick was like, what's that? M said, all your people got to leave. It got to be just me and you. And once all those people left, he did that because he had speculation that Kendrick had a ghostwriter. So once all those people left, Kendrick dropped the verse. M was like, all right, you good. You ain't got no ghostwriter. It was just, I was testing you. Which I feel that's a dope ass test because a lot of people probably wouldn't even pass that shit.
So he got a test from the guru.
Pretty much.
So basically, yeah, that's smart.
He said, I want a verse from you, but all your niggas gotta leave.
Overall, best time to be alive. I'm glad we got this
yeah.
good entertainment, no matter what came out of it.
8 diss tracks.
Despite the shit going on at Drizzy house as we speak, nobody wishing no death on nobody. I hope.
Yeah, I think it's gone too far, man.
Technically, Kendrick did wish death on Drake.
Yeah, but he was.
That's where I feel he took it too far. Because you don't do that.
Well, we don't know. We don't know if it's Kendrick people. We don't know if it's XO.
I'm not saying his people did that. I'm saying in the song, he told Drake's mama, I hope your son died. I wish your son was dead so that our daughters wouldn't have to live with a pedophile. Like no matter if you don't like him or not, you don't wish death on people, bro. That's fucked up.
Saying it to somebody's mama, I guess.
Exactly. That's fucked up.
Well, they both said some.
He lost the point for that for me.
Yeah, they both was out of order for some shit. But Drake, real quick, let's address the Drake shit about this dude saying that, oh, Kendrick's obsessed with the pedophile shit because he was molested. That's wrong. Kendrick was not molested. He was talking about his mother being raped. So it was not Kendrick. You gotta listen to the song because Kendrick said it himself on his track on his album. He misconstrued that Kendrick did not get molested. So let's just clear that up. But other than that,
so
good beef, good rap beef, man.
Yeah, I would say the hardest line. Drake had 2 hard ass lines. One of them was when he flipped the whole Prince and Michael Jackson thing in the Family Matters song. That whole scheme was crazy. Because he said, because he calls himself Mike, because he's one Grammy away from tying Michael Jackson for the most Grammys ever from an artist. He's either 1 away from tying him or one away from beating him. So he basically been calling himself Michael Jackson this whole time. Kendrick called himself Prince.
Still don't mean he's a better artist than him. So
I'm not saying he is, but so he flipped it, saying that maybe he's Prince and Kendrick is Mike because Mike changed his whole appearance, changed his features for people to think that he was actually white, and Kendrick's old boss Top made him do features for some change and make music for the whites. Like that whole flip was crazy.
Yeah,
that shit was crazy.
And he talked this shit on that.
And the fact that he also said that Kendrick's dad got robbed by Top and then he ended up working for the nigga, it was even more crazy.
Yeah, but that's another thing that Kendrick already said already.
Yeah, but how you gonna work for a nigga that robbed your pops?
Well, he getting paid for that. Making Kendrick his manager, like making his manager for Kendrick, like, hey. But that's the thing though, whether if it's a diss or not, Kendrick already said these things. That's another song that he got on his album where he said that he was telling the whole story about his dad getting robbed by Top, and then some years later he working for Top.
Mm-hmm.
He already said that. So,
all right, so 50-50. Y'all think this battle shit went 50-50?
There's nobody to identify, bro. Nobody.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Rick Ross won. There's nobody responded to that nigga.
BBL Drizzy.
Metro Boomin won on God. BBL Drizzy.
Talking about Metro Boomin, y'all seeing now? He deleting all his tweets.
Oh, word.
From 2011, talking about. I actually just saw it. Hold on, if I can, I'll put it here. But it was pretty much saying like, hold on, I'm looking it up because I got it right here. It says she might be young, but she ready. Yes, even for the crew. So he talking about like he had bitches underage on Molly's and fucking his whole crew. So and he deleting all these posts on his.
But now that you say that, everybody talking about
Metro deleting them.
Yes, Metro Boomin, yeah, on Twitter.
And that's crazy that you saying that because I saw another thing that said Rick Ross was coming at Drake talking about some, oh, you like underage girls and everything like that. But Rick Ross got a whole phrase in a song talking about some put Molly all in her champagne and I took her home and I enjoyed that. She ain't even know it. So you just admitted that you out here drugging bitches. You want some Bill Cosby shit.
Everybody contradict themselves, bro. I'm contradicting myself now. I sound white, but I'm black.
We're gonna end this shit because what the
that means y'all agree. That means y'all agree to a degree.
Wow.
Miguel's still letting it set in. He's still letting that sink in. That's crazy.
Nah, you just sound professional. There's a difference.
Professionally white. Okay, let's end it, man.
Is it wrong? Is that a bad thing?
No, Drake sound whiter than I do though.
No, but I'm saying, is it wrong? Is it wrong for us to sound white from the culture?
Nah, there's a difference between professionalism and chopping it up with your homies.
Right. I would. Yeah.
At work, I sound completely different from what I do when I'm talking to y'all.
I know I got made fun of about that all my life. My uncle still make fun of me how I talk, but it's
no.
cool.
But I'm saying, but that's what I'm saying. I get it. I understand what you're saying. But is that a bad thing for us people that come from the inner cities to sound like we just got some respect and we come from education?
Hey man, I grew up on the hardest streets of the east side of Milwaukee, and I still sound like this. But that just means that my mom kept me sheltered.
Raised you right,
bro. It's like, you know what I'm saying? But people like to underestimate me sometimes. It's okay. These hands is rated E for everyone. It's
all right, now we going. We took a left turn. Okay, Kendrick, looking at
right, like.
Shit.
So what would you say?
I was just wondering if I don't think it's a bad thing. I actually know a few guys that that I grew up with. They talk very professional. That's just because they just got education. I don't think that's bad. Yeah, they still from the hood. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
what would you say out of all the tracks that's been dropped? Which one from which artist is the hardest one?
Not Like Us.
That's Kendrick's best one. That's
I would definitely agree.
That shit for to go up this whole summer. That shit is up, bro.
But the fact that whatchamacallit's diss track is already being played on the radio, it's crazy.
Yeah, push-ups.
No, not that one. It was the Heart of the Six was being played on the Breakfast Club.
The Hard Part 6?
Yeah, push-up is too, bro. Trust me, I've heard it. I've heard that shit in Vegas. That shit was on the radio when I was in a taxi. I was like, I know this ain't Drake.
You sure he ain't had Bluetooth?
What if he did? I'll be like, damn, this taxi driver know what's up.
Oh God!
All right,
and then
so
what if you would have heard "Welcome back to the 252 series"? You'd have been like, you'd have been like, you know.
But no, yeah, I think I'm giving it a 50-50. Both guys went at it. I think they went 12 rounds. They gave it a tie, so that's what I'm giving it.
Yeah, I give the whole thing, you know what I'm saying, a 50-50. We finally, basically, I told that to your sister. I said, basically, we all got to see a lot of our dreams come true. Hey, what it'll be like if Drake and Kendrick go against each other? And we just found out absolutely nothing. These guys, are evenly matched, bro.
That shit is crazy because I just seen a video back in 2008. Obama predicted this shit. Obama did an interview and somebody asked him, because he liked rap and everything. Somebody asked him, do you think if Drake and Kendrick were to go at it, would Drake compete with Kendrick? And Obama said no. Obama said Kendrick would murder Drake. But obviously, Drake had to prove the haters wrong.
That was a neck and neck, bro. Nobody went against each other. Like nobody killed somebody.
All right, well, y'all got it from the 222 series crew, man. 50-50. Ain't no winners. It's a draw. They both did their thing. I hope this shit don't go past none of the rap battle, none of this rap beef, none of this rap shit. I hope that shooting that Drake's shit's going on. I hope that shit clears up and it ain't nothing, whatever gang affiliated or just stupid fans or on Kendrick's side or XO side or whatever the case may be. I know there's people in London putting this is not us on his OVO store. I hope this shit is just doesn't get blown out of proportion. Keep that shit in them, I hope it helps the hip hop and rap industry bring people back into really rapping and not all this, no shame, but no sexy red, Ice Spice, all this other shit, even though but
that bullshit. Hey, I want to say y'all be safe out there, y'all kids, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Don't take this shit so serious, bro.
Yeah, it's just let them be.
Them niggas don't know you.
Right.
Don't take this
They
serious.
don't know you.
And
you don't need to defend them like your life depend on it.
And be careful. Watch out for pedos. Watch out for woman beaters. Watch out. Don't get diddy.
Watch out for Officer Ricky. That one go towards me because I live in Florida, so I gotta watch out for Officer Ricky.
Y'all watch out for y'all watch out for BBL, Drizzy. Y'all be safe.
All right, man.
I will say to end it off on some future shit we got coming. Be on the lookout. We got 2 album reviews dropping when they come out. Like I've mentioned in many videos before, Eminem will be dropping the album in the next coming months, The Death of Slim Shady. So we will be on that. J. Cole has been a confirmed feature. So hopefully it's not just a leak and it's true. Dr. Dre is also dropping an album this summer as well. So we're going to be real busy with album reviews and new music as well. Kendrick's album is dropping soon. So we're going to tune into that. I believe Drake is also working on an album. So we're going to tune into that too. And then from the personal side, I'm working on my own album. I do have music dropping pretty soon. So you guys
review it on here. Fuck it.
You guys will be on the first ones to hear it. Be on the lookout for that. I got some shit in the works. And again, if you ever need some beats, up and coming rappers or anything like that, if you ever want to collab, need beats, anything, hit me up. I will work with anybody. I will do anything.
All right, let's get it. 2 Funny 2 Serious, man. We out.
Yes, sir.